Good morning, everyone. Nicole Vincent here. Let everyone jump on this morning. Good morning, guys. Oh, I'm still trying to wake up, so I'm a little, but that's okay. It's all good. Hey, Brandy. Good morning, guys. Hey, Catherine. Hello. Gotta put my glasses on because this is like too small. Oh, wow. We're starting off right away with the creepers. That makes it peppy. That wakes you up. Hey, Catherine. Oh, my goodness. It's all good. And these glasses are filthy, so I can't even see with them. It's all good. You ready for this pep talk? Yes. We need this, right? Oh, thank you. I have a lunch today. So I actually did my full makeup, which normally I just do mascara, and I left my hair natural. So, and I got a new shirt. I'm not sure if I like it. It's a little too flowy, but we're gonna try it out today, see how I feel in it. So, good morning, guys. My name is Nicole Vincent. I am a network marketing professional. I'm an empowerment coach, and I love sharing my message and sharing God's message. So this morning, I wanted to talk to you guys about authenticity. And this is something that I think some people can struggle with, especially in today's age with social media, and we feel like we have to put it all out there, or we have to put on a certain show for people to see. Do you guys ever feel that way, that like, oh, I can't compare my life with so-and-so's life because on Facebook or Instagram or Periscope, everything looks so perfect? Do you guys ever feel that way? It's tough, isn't it? Because we really compare our crappy days to people's highlight reels, because that's what social media is. It really is. Am I going to post on social media when my dog poops all over the crate and I'm scrubbing, poop out of everything and my hair is like crazy and it's not good, right? We're not going to share those really yucky moments. Well, actually, I probably would, because that's just kind of me. But really, like, we're not going to post all the yucky details, right? But you do have those people that do post all the yucky details, and we wish they didn't share all that. But when it comes to this life, we need to be real, okay? There's enough fake out there. There's enough facades. We don't need that. We need real. We need you. This world needs what you have to offer. And if you're trying to fake and be like somebody else, or some magazine cover, or some life that you see on TV, then guys, not only are you gypping yourself, you're gypping the world, because only you can be you. And for me, I can only be me. If somebody tried to copy me, or if I tried to copy somebody else, we're doing the world as a service, okay? So I was watching the Vias this morning. Hopefully you guys are following them. Angela and Eddie Via. So it's Angela B, like boy, Via, and Eddie is Eddie P Via, like popcorn. So follow the Vias, Villa. And they were talking this morning, and I love them because they're real and they're authentic. And they keep it real. They talk about the hard times. They talk about the difficulties they've gone through, so that they can hopefully inspire somebody else that might be in the thick of it to be able to grab themselves from the bootstraps and get moving. And that's what being real and authentic is about. So we're going to be, I want you guys to focus on just being you. Be you. If you is on Periscope broadcasting and sharing your message, then do it. If it's not, don't get on Periscope. I can't tell you how many people I've seen get on Periscope that this isn't their platform. Like, that's not authentic to them. To me, this comes totally natural. I really just, the Vias, Villa. So Angela B, like boy, B in sign language, or Eddie P, and Eddie P Via, P like popcorn. And so when you're not authentic, it comes across. Thank you, guys. Awesome. When you're not authentic, it comes across, people read that, and then they're automatically going to distrust you. Even if you're not trying to be fake, if you're just trying to be somebody that you're not, it's going to come across. People are going to pick up on that, because authenticity connects. Do you guys feel that? Do you feel it when somebody is being authentic, you connect to them? That's why we love the Vias, right? Because they're authentic, we can connect to them. And that's why I think I get such a positive response, because I'm real. People can connect to me. I'm open and I don't sugarcoat it. So that works. Now, your story is unique to you guys. The things you have gone through in this life are unique to you. And if you don't share your story, and it doesn't need to be on Periscope necessarily, I will probably share my story on Periscope either today or tomorrow. But it could just be face-to-face with somebody. It could be writing it out and making a post. It could be writing a letter to a friend. But your story is unique to you, and you need to share it because other people are similar. They're not the same. They're similar and can be inspired and find hope in your journey. And we never know when that's going to happen, right? And we can't have that impact if we are not going to put it out there, right? So yes, make your mess your message. And that's something for me that I completely agree with. I can't tell you what a mess of my life was. And I will tell you later. I will share my story. I just don't have time right now. And I'm going to hopefully share it later this afternoon. But when you come from a place where you feel like you've been living like a robot for 10 years and you're struggling with major depression, postpartum depression, and you're on a ton of medications, just trying to self-medicate and trying to get out of your funk, that's me. I walk what I preach. Like, I'm teaching you guys what I've gone through, and in hopes that that's going to help somebody. And it might not be you specifically, but it might be somebody that you know that needs to hear what I need to have to say, or what the Vias have to say, or what you personally have to say. So own your story and don't compare your story. I used to try to compare my stories like, oh, well, I didn't have it as bad as this person, or man, I had it way worse than this person. Don't compare, guys. That's not how this works. Your story is unique to you so that you can shine your light and that you can touch the lives that you're meant to touch. Because I'm not here to reach everybody in the world. Not my job, but I know that I've been given the blessing of influence. And I am blessed to influence people. And that's something that's kind of scary for me. Oh, thanks, Rachel. But I know that as I partner with God, that He's going to magnify the gifts that He's given me, and I'm going to be able to do what He needs me to do. Okay? The same applies to you guys. If you partner with Him, He will partner with you and magnify the gifts that He's already given you, and will magnify your efforts, and will just, the blessings, it's just going to be this huge tidal wave, this riptide that can happen. But if you're trying to be fake, if you're trying to be somebody else, if you're trying to put on a show to please whoever you think is watching, can that happen? No, it can't. It can't happen. So I need you guys to reach deep. Look into your life. And we all have places in our life where we are a little fake. I'm not going to lie. I think we all have a little fakeness. So, but I'm trying to think. I'm like, okay, what do I kind of sugarcoat? I think I sugarcoat how much I love to sleep, maybe. I don't know. But that's my personality though. But I'm going to take this challenge too, because I'm kind of struggling. I'm like, okay, where can I be a little bit more authentic? And I think that if once we have that moment of reflection, oh, I'm so glad. See, that's why I do. That's why I share. Because you never know when you're going to be the answer to someone's prayer. But look in your life. See how you can be more you. Okay? See things that maybe you need to set aside, or maybe you just need to tweak and put your actual, you pretend your house is clean. I gave that up a long time ago. I used to apologize when people would come over and say, oh, I'm so sorry, it's been such a busy week, the kids have been crazy. And even now I'll still catch myself apologizing, like if my house is messy or my office is messy, I'm like, you know what? Dude, this is just how I am. And it is what it is. I am not, for me, and actually I'm going to show you guys because my office is actually pretty clean right now and I'm kind of proud. So my table's a little messy, but look, my couch is clean. And guys, my desk is clean. Look at this. I actually cleaned it last night. Okay, look at this. Oh my gosh. Well, just ignore those Girl Scout cookies over there. But seriously, like, my desk is clean. Like, that doesn't happen. So, small victories, small victories. It'll be totally a disaster. It'll totally be like trash by this afternoon. But right now it's clean, and that's a win for me. But look in your life and see where you guys can be more real. And that doesn't mean perfect. Real does not equal perfect. My house will never be perfect. I will never cook a perfect meal. I have no desire to ever cook a perfect meal. I have no desire to ever really have a perfect house. To me, that's uncomfortable. I want to feel, comfort in living in my home. And, so perfect doesn't equal real. Figure out what's perfect for you. Figure out what is authentic to you and own it. And focus on your strengths, guys, because you do love to cook. Well, maybe I should hire you to cook my meals. No, actually, I already hired somebody to cook my meals. So focus on your strengths, guys. God has given you so many gifts, so many gifts. If you're struggling with knowing what your gifts are, the first clue is to look at your weaknesses. What do you feel your weaknesses are? Because as humans, you guys have a list going in your head right now, don't you, of your weaknesses, okay? For me, disorganization, distraction. What are some of mine? I'm a little I think I speak before I think sometimes. But let's change those weaknesses that I typically perceive as weaknesses to strengths, right? Because usually, the dogs are going crazy now. It's an official Nicole scope now. So those are my 3 weaknesses. And our weaknesses are typically oh my gosh. Grandpa is riling up the dogs. Hey, I'm doing a video. It's all good. It's all good. So back to, look at your weaknesses. Our weaknesses are typically our strengths turned up too high. So disorganization. Oh my gosh. I physically, online, I am probably the most organized person you've ever seen. I don't know. That's actually a stretch. No, I'm not. I'm pretty organized though online. Digitally, I'm very organized. If you guys follow me, you know. Myra, you should know I'm on a Periscope right now. But because of that disorganization, and I always have a lot going on, I am a freaking rock star multitasker. I can multitask like nobody's business. And I didn't used to think that was I didn't think that was a strength. I thought that was a weakness. But it is a strength. I am able to juggle so many things at one time and still keep my sanity on most days. I still lose it sometimes. But, what was the second one? What was my second one? Oh, shoot, I already forgot. Oh, distracted. There we go, distracted, see? But I'm able to connect stuff that typically is hard to connect. So I'm able to see patterns and able to kind of see a different, I'm like Dory. My memory's slightly better than Dory's, but not much better. But I'm able to see patterns, and I'm able to see and make connections that a lot of other people aren't able to see. So do you see how you can do that? So if you're having trouble finding your strengths, look at your weaknesses and see how they can be, your actual strengths. There are lots of fabulous online tests to help you find your strengths. One is Strength Finder. It's actually a book, and it's the book is $15 and you get a free test and it tells you your strengths. So my strengths from Strength Finder are I'm strategic, I'm a good connector, positivity, empathy, and input. Do you see that describes me? Especially if you guys have been following me for a while. Yeah, that's pretty me. Okay, but I would have never, probably the connectedness maybe and positivity, but I would have never picked up on those other strengths had I not done that test. But, because I'm not strategic in what I typically view as strategic, but you give me a problem and I can figure out any way around it. I am, and I can do that. It's called Strength Finder. Here, we're going to do a little Nicole office tour. So this is different than what I was planning on. Okay, now let's keep it real. Let's look at my bookshelf. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Okay, there we go. Strength Finder. Okay. Strengths, strength-based leadership. Okay. So you get this book and it's going to have a code in it. So you guys can take a screenshot of that. And this will have a little code and it's a little test. I love those tests. I don't know why I love personality tests. But instead of focusing on your weaknesses, it is focusing on your strengths. And when we find out our strengths, guys, we can magnify those, because if we are constantly focusing on our weaknesses or things that don't come natural to us, that's when we cross that line into falsehood, into non-authenticity. I don't even know if that's a word. But let me turn this around. But it's that's something that's so important, is to make sure that you are being you. Because if you're trying to be someone that you're not, you're going to spend all your time and energy and effort trying to be somebody else. And then you're not going to have enough energy and effort to actually be you. Okay, so Strength Finder. There's another really good one on here that Starfish Neil, follow Starfish Neil. He is a great Blue Diamond mentor on here and coach. And he recommended this to me. It's called Passion Finder. And let me Google that before, hold on. Don't start that yet. Let me make sure that's the right one, because I don't want you guys like Googling the right thing, the wrong, because that could be a little risky, right? With passion. Let me make sure it's the right test. Hold on. I'm trying to find it because I want to give you guys the right link. But this one I really, really liked, because this helped me kind of get my, I'll have to post it on, I'll post it on Facebook later. But knowing your strengths is so much more important than focusing on your weaknesses and trying to become someone that you're not. So anyway, we're losing people because I'm rambling, but that's okay. It is what it is. We're going to have a great day today, guys. It's still raining here in Houston, but hey, that's why we're going with natural hair, because then I don't have to worry about it going. Is Starfish Finder following? No, it's called, his name is Starfish Neil, Neal. And he is a Blue Diamond on Periscope, and he scopes regularly. So, and he's got lots of great advice and stuff. So, he's a great coach on here as well. But anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, because I could go on and on, but I'm not making sense right now. But that's okay. It is what it is. Hopefully you got the message that you needed out of this. Be authentic, be you. That's what the world needs. We don't need a bunch of carbon copies of someone. So have a great day, guys. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.